Ah, the open sea. What better is there than the fresh smell of the saltwater air? Now I've just got to get these serpentine staffs we confiscated safely back to the monastery, and everything will be good. So, Ninja, I hope this message doesn't find you well. Serpentine, what could you possibly want? Well, we've captured this civilian, and you better do something to come stop us.
Oh, please help me. Oh, first me dad and now me.
See? Another civilian.
Oh, please help. Oh, I'm desperate. Please, Ninja, help me.
Well, I heard what the man said. Looks like it's ninja time. Ninja, go! Serpentine, it's the end of the line. That really stings, Ninja.
Oh, I've got to get back to my family.
Well, Serpentine, anything to say before you go to jail? You're too late, Ninja. What do you mean I'm too late? Well, while you've been out stopping us, we've had a chance to reclaim our staffs. Oh no, how did I allow this to happen? How foolish. Ninja, it's too late for you. We have our staffs.
What's up YouTube, Orange Juice here, and today I'm going to be doing another Lego review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Lego Ninjago Coles Treasure Soul. You may have saw if you watched the last review that I actually teased this at the end. As I said, this set isn't sealed, but I do have the box. So before we get to the build, let's take a look at the box. This is a pretty decent box. On the front we got some images of it and the convert, so I'm excited to see the conversion. Up top we got the minifigures. I'm not 100% sure if it comes with scales. This snake, I know it comes with Cole, but the eBay listing, I didn't see the snake anywhere, so let's hope he's here. And on the back we've got some more product shots. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying, let's move on to the build.
So now we've built the set, I've completed it. Let's get into the review itself and get into Coles Treasure Soul.
Onto the set itself, Coles Treasure Soul. This set gives me major Batmobile vibes, a very Batmobile-esque look. Taking a look at the pilot of this vehicle, here we have Cole ZX. I actually quite like this minifigure. It's very simple, he's very black, but I like him. But it has a slight error on this minifigure, which is a common error of these early Ninjago minifigures, which is his face is a little misaligned, which doesn't seem like a massive issue, but it's a bigger issue when you place his mask on. And if I just focus there, yeah, you can see, like, you can't really see him too well. His face, his eyes, they don't line up too well, but when he's in the vehicle, it doesn't really matter what he looks like.
I ended up deciding I'm going to, instead of trying to track one down, I'm going to review a screenshot, which I know is a bit of a cop-out, but it's just sometimes I gotta budget properly, and it's just, I'm not going to be buying just this minifigure. Overall though, for the minifigure segment, yeah, scales, pretty cool minifigure. He's got a custom head mold and a custom tail piece, which I always thought was really cool. The Generals had those. He's got this yellow patterning on top of the blue body with some white patterns as well. And I just think it looks really good with the staff. It's a shame I don't have it in hand. I might get it one day, like maybe if I find it at like a car boot sale or on a bulk lot. But yeah, it's a good minifigure, but I don't have it in hand. Anyway, back to the review.
Anyway, you're probably wondering, other than the cool aesthetics, what does this have to offer? Well, it has a couple of play features. Number one play feature right here. Boom! It's a little bit funny, but I like it. I like this play feature. It can do this and it gets it out, and it's just pretty fun. Second play feature. You may notice a little cannon. So there's going to be a demonstration. It's actually on a hinge, so you can aim it, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, let's show you in slow motion. Anyway, hopefully that showed up well in slow motion. And there's one final play feature in this set. So there's 3 play features, which beats Zane's vehicle's whopping 0. So this is definitely a good play feature vehicle, which is, just making sure this is right. Boom! It has disguise mode, where you can disguise it as a serpentine vehicle. Which, it's not, the execution's alright, but I think it's a good idea. And the execution, despite not being the greatest, I like the idea they had of making it convertible into a serpentine vehicle. And one problem, first of all, this doesn't always flip properly. So you just need to get that, sometimes adjust it by hand. But yeah, I do like the idea of the play feature. This is a very detailed vehicle. It's got engine details, and I love all these fins and blades everywhere. It's a very sharp look, and it really matches up with the other vehicles. Speaking of which, the one I see the closest kinship with is Kai's vehicle, his blade cycle. They're both very bladey, and they both have quite similar play features, where he does this, and he does that. Their play features both do similar things, and they scale with each other quite well, and they feel comparable. Despite the Kais are so much smaller, they feel comparable. Again, here is, speaking of comparable, here is Jay's jet. Again, these 3 vehicles, despite being very different, they feel similar to each other in like stature. And here's the short straw. Here's Zane's snowmobile. My boy Zane on his little dinky snowmobile. Now, I clown on it, but it's not too bad of a vehicle, let's be honest. It's a fun toy, it's just a little bit lackluster compared to what his contemporaries have to offer. But, you know what, you can't always be a winner. Scale-wise, they scale really well and to each other. And I will admit, despite the scaling things, they do form a pretty good united front. I think they look good. I do think they look good together. So if you're gonna get Ninjago sets, if you want a set of vehicles, I do recommend getting the ZX Golden Weapon vehicles. They're just a very nice set of sets. They're just a very nice group. They look united and they look good together. That's the thing. That's the number one thing. They all look great together. Because some waves, not even every ninja gets a vehicle. Sometimes some of them will get a vehicle and some of them will get a mech. And personally, with that, I think might as well give them all a vehicle. So yeah, if you want a wave of vehicles that will look good together, I recommend these. Price-wise, this one is quite hard to track down. I had some trouble tracking it down, which is why there was such a gap between these reviews. It's because I wanted to get it. I obviously wanted to get it in hand. You know, I'm not going to review a set I don't have in hand. But yeah. So overall, this one is probably, if I had to rate them personally, from best to worst, I'd say the best of them, the most fun set, is probably Jay's. I'd probably say Jay's Stormfighter is probably my favourite personally. But then as a close second, maybe even a tied first place, Cole's Tread Assault is a really fun set, and I'd recommend it. Kai's Blade Cycle is very good, the play features a little hit and miss, but overall it is still a fun bike. And Zane's Snowmobile is alright.
It's good to get if you're getting the other three, but it doesn't have too much to offer by itself. But overall, I'm a big fan of these sets, and I recommend you get them for if you're a big Ninjago fan. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this series of reviews and look-backs. And hopefully you enjoyed that skit at the beginning. I haven't filmed it yet, so I've got no clue what it is. Expect more Ninjago content to come. This isn't the end of my Ninjago content, because I know you guys have quite liked watching it. But, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this series of reviews. I will see you all later. Goodbye.